Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In tonight's live stream, I'll be covering HeavyElite's level pack Fierce BattleBot 6, the 6th iteration in the series. Last time I played the 5th iteration as well as a redux version of the first one. Now before I begin, let me set down some ground rules. Now I can follow the rules that they set, which I'll try doing so or create my own. For the original experience, I highly recommend you start with 3 lives. So if you run out of lives, you have to start the stage from the beginning. You can play with all characters or just play with one. I will be playing with most characters sans Proto Man because we'll see soon enough. As for how long this level pack will be, it'll be about 3-ish hours long. So I'm going to cover the RM stages and armories today, and next week, the Fortress stages plus the bonuses. Also, you can only carry up to 60 tanks in one M tank, not 9 in one. Keep that in mind, please. So thank you everyone for joining me. And it's not even the longest one, Heavy. Lepadio and some other person had even longer ones. Jedok, for example. Theirs was 4 hours long and they had at least 25 levels. It was kind of crazy. So let us begin with the training stage of this pack. Lice Training Room Mach 3. 14 plays, score 5. In this training room, everything is taught here. You cannot die. However, there's an incredible rumble occurring outside the training room, so Mega Man and friends try to investigate it. And what they find is awful. The city is under attack. Here we're introduced to all the characters. Also, I'm playing this with the music pack, so most of the music tracks will be replaced. Let me know if I should increase or decrease the music volume, or game volume. Roll has a dodge roll here. And sorry for the delays. I had some errands to attend to. And this is why I'm not gonna play as Proto Man. He has a Proto Strike. He does take double damage though. So that's how it balances out. It's okay, Jedok. And now the city's under attack. Everything is on fire. I'm playing this using the X mod by Red, version 0.7.7. Whoops. Sure thing, Jaden. I must have ran right into an off-screen fireball. Oh, how I wish this engine had portable damage spikes. Yep, see? There's the fire. Sheesh, Wily. Ease up on the missiles. Hey, Cutman. As an intro stage, the first part kind of assumes you already played some of the light training facilities already. I got telefragged. Especially like with the roll section. So we're gonna stream Apple, Retropixel, Lepadio, HeavyElite, Jaden, Jedok, Mega Man, Rossalon, Hyper, and anyone else who I missed. Well, at least here it's balanced out. Proto Man has the Proto Strike. The hardest part of the stage is not even the bosses or enemies. It's getting insta-gibbed. Either from on-screen objects here, I forgot for a second. Jeez. And that's the first time an enemy. Yeah, this is ending up being one of the hardest intro stages of any level in the iterations. That one was my fault, the other two also kind of my fault, but yeah, a lot more heavily on instant death. It's probably gonna repeat of Cowlab's level pack. If Proto Man has a Proto Strike, you probably should give him double damage, otherwise he's just way too strong. Also, you may want to put a checkpoint over here. I mean, it's an intro stage, you can be more generous. That's only Spark, man. Oh, I love this team. Also, text editing's here. I played this game back during the last stage, I think. Alright, Interstate is done. More difficult than I expected. Oh, no text editing. Interesting. It is a training facility, but one of the more deadly ones. Why he's stepping up his game. Anyways, here's his selection of RMs he's sending to take over the world. From the top, Energy Man, Weather Man, Blaze Woman, Rock Man, Night Man, Missile Man, and Diamond Man, or Diamond Man. I'll pick the first one. Rolling a dice, the first RM I'm going after is, or should I say Fierce Battlebot, Blaze Woman, 16 plays, score of 3. Blaze Woman is actually a friendly personality. She rarely gets angry, but now she too has caught the virus that's causing his mischief. Is stationed near one of the Metro City's most natural sources of heat, the volcano, an active volcano that's slowly dying out. However, she's reactivated it. So we gotta put a stop to her. Let's go. We already started with a stage with a lot of fire, so it's only logical to keep the trend going. Also, can I say that's a good way of introducing how oil gets ignited? First safe environment, now more dangerous. Brilliant. Many stages always put the danger quite close. This one didn't. There are plenty of weathermen. We call them meteorologists. Yeah, I understand why you feel sad, Jaden. Be prepared though, more people are gonna end up perishing there. I want the E more than anything else. I'm gonna probably play this with infinite lives, otherwise I would have game overed by this point. Oh, it stops. Thank you. Another handy thing about the document is that it actually shows what the main gimmicks of the stages are. Most level packs only show the level IDs, the name of the stage, weapon retrieved, the boss, and a description. This one goes the extra mile and shows the enemies and gimmicks used. Things are heating up quickly. That's an easy M. That really should have been an E-tank instead. Or a large life energy. You know me and me complaining about how easy it is to get tanks, and how they break the difficulty especially for packs. Let's slowly take a gauge of what's happening. I thought the fire was gonna chase me. Whenever I see the fire down there, or to the left or right, I'm gonna assume it's gonna try chasing me. This hot dog was easier than the first one. Oh! 2 unique tracks. I thought we only have 1 unique track. Another +1 to this pack. I mean, in general, HeavyElite level packs are some of the most polished ones, up there with Fusion and official meme guys. Genox levels tend to go on for a bit too long and a bit unpolished. Lepadio, a bit too many unrelated elements. But Fusion, Snivy's packs, and official meme guy, they do, and of course HeavyElite, they do a splendid job with polishing and making the overall experience feel around the same tier of quality. That was a good one. And already this is a good start. A lot easier than the intro stage. Yeah, you made improvements. Lepadio's latest level pack is better than the first, but it's still... Wally 2 and 3 of theirs is... should have sped up. Also, unrated sections. I highly advise you participate in the Magmo series once the next one opens up. At the current rate, you'll place at the very least decently. This room will catch you off guard unless you rush it. That house, you're not quite there, but you're getting there. I mean, you're decent. Rajolt, you're around the same quality as Rajolt. Well, maybe not quality, but competence. Yeah. Surprise fire. Oh. That's why. Yeah. That is a bit of a problem. Please fix. Also move that enemy closer to the left. Ooh, that's faster than I expected to show up, yikes. I get what you mean. If you just move up the ladder though, you're in for a world of hurt. Most players would just run upwards, or just climb slightly upwards and then be met with this very unhappy surprise. Animal Rage is better, but it has its own issues, as I said. I only really have two or three issues with the stage. That screen, although it's minor, the random fire wave generator in midair with no indication, and the one placement of the stone throne. This one. If we're gonna have something like that, please have a better indicator. And move this at least one tile to the left. Sheesh. Whoa. We have to go up immediately. I think I'd slow that down, seeing as it's right next to the checkpoint. Otherwise, it's kind of jerkish. Interesting. This takes place underwater. Oh, I can immediately believe that if this was a fan game, she'd be able to raise up and down the water levels, or rather, the fire levels. That would be really cool. GG. A difficult start, but not too difficult. It does MMSF. That's the music pack. Alrighty then, Blaze is down. Please decide my fate. Who should I go after next? There are 6 arms left to go. And yes, only 6. There isn't an 8. OST is one of the better ones I've listened to in a level pack. Quite varied so far, and there are more stage teams inside each stage. As I was saying for eTora, next episode will be recorded off stream, and later I'll probably stream going to the Thunder Realm. And to be fair, Jaden, eTora takes place after the apocalypse, and we're trying to stop another one. Well, we have a clear victor, it seems. Energy Man, 20 play, score 7. The fierce battle boss attacked the power plant. The mayor of Metro City decided to build a new one with improved security. Somehow that fast. However, it turned out that Energy Man, the newly built Electro Roadmaster, was infected with a virus that caused all security measures to be reprogrammed in favor of Wily. Must have been the one from Fierce Battle Boss 1 or 2. Base time. I'm happy I got the easy E&M. Well, I say easy, but I died twice there. If I was playing this with the traditional rule set, I would have game over 3 times there. So, already this level pack is not designed for newbies. It assumes you already have some experience. Like how I forgot Base doesn't have double jump here. I'm just so used to him having a double jump. In this game, I'd rather have double jump over dashing. It's just so handy for corrections. That's cool, Jaden. As I said, the biggest comparison with eToro I've seen is with Imp. Imp of the Sun. Which I will eventually get to, after a whole bunch of other games. More awesome music. Seriously, I know I like the level pack music from previous level packs, but this one, it just feels so Mega Man-y. So appropriate, so catchy. We'll get to it. Hey, like we talked about earlier, not everything comes out as we expected. And it's not like we're left completely hanging. We have a substitute which ends up being better. Better than we expected. That's why I always say, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't put all of your hopes up on one thing, or one game. That's just a recipe for disappointment. Also, don't overhype yourself. It's okay to have some hype, but don't overhype yourself. I've been burned way too many times from other games. Max letter count? I've seen some stages with rather crazy level lengths. Level name lengths, I mean. Oh, wait a minute, there are 8 RMs? Wait, hang on. On my list I have 7 different RMs. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's not listed. Oops. So there are 8. Nope, no double jump. Unfortunately. Fuse lasers plus the electric gabios. Or rather fuse splitters, sorry. Gotcha, I'll add to the list. I was wondering why this level pack had 7 RMs for some reason. As that would kind of break the armory stage. Wait, do infinite respawn? Interesting. Force of habit. Once we get to him, can you provide a stage description, as in a short biography of who he is and why we're going to the stage? We made it. A lot easier than Blaze Woman by several magnitudes. The only death was completely my fault, like Blaze Woman. Oh, this is where I really wish I had the charge shot. Crystal? That was odd. Why didn't he try jump kicking me? Well, Energy Man's down. Six left to go. The reason why it kind of messes with me is because I tend to use base's double jump more, or I expect to have it more. But sadly, we don't have an option to disable the dash. It's just permanently part of base's character. We have a victor! Next up is Nightman, 12 plays, score of 1. Nightman settled in an old castle. When he caught the virus, he destroyed all the chandeliers and light sources. He replaced all the case doors with light-off switches. He just likes dark, spooky, and cold places. Fair enough. Wait, hang on a second. Roll's turn. Yo-Yo Man? Not who I expected to use the team for, but okay. Oh, not these again. In before more telefragging. Two. You're back too. Interesting. We can't normally reach this, so we have to use it multiple times. Also, don't do... oh. It also respawns. Sorry for the screen flashing. Why aren't you hitting? Oh, yeah, I see a problem. I don't have good upwards firing weapons. Thank you. Of course, here comes the bottomless pits. Ah, this is safe. Oh, ladder. Hey, no telefragging. Incredible. It's just a joke. A short meme for moderation. This is a lot easier now that I can actually see the water splashing. Okay, this is cool. We have to do it in both directions. And we have all gimmicks showing up. Don't need an M. I have a spare. Man, the ring boomerang is getting so much use here. Ooh, I should have been one more square to the right. Oh, I don't think that's intended, but I'm not complaining. You need to do a dodge roll through it. That's kind of awkward though, as you know. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, dodge roll. Or just use that as a stepping stone, which I probably should have done in the first place. Purely rating them as dark sections, the first one was the hardest. What? I'm confused. I suppose so. I don't think it's a time limit. It says that something glitched out. One of those sections which would really be easier as someone else. Thank you, RNG. This is how it's supposed to be. It's not timed. It glitched while I was moving from the earlier room. That's what happened. I think I do remember it. Excuse me, let me brighten this room. Thank you. Meanwhile, Roll just breaks his boss, combined with the Serena. Roll would be at an incredible disadvantage if you didn't have a mid-range reaching weapon. Oh yes, certainly. It was already established during the tutorial that Roll is kind of hard mode. Not having a long-range option is not a good idea in this pack. That's why having the ring boomerang is really crucial for her. For the stage-wise, base is the best option, boss-wise, she is. Now, after defeating 3 fierce battlebots, I've unlocked the first RM Armory. And, was that changed? There is no easy hard mode, yeah. Some characters have better times against different stages. I think there was a mistake here. Let me check. Don't worry, I have the website up open. Got it. It's a 2 instead of a 1. By defeating 3 of the fierce battlebots, I've unlocked the first Roadmaster Armory. 20 plays, score of 8. The RM Armory is usually well protected. Well-known RMs like Cutman, Crashman, Metalman, Quickman, Flameman, and Shield Unit Beta come together here. That's the security system that Light installed, which stopped responding to his calls, unfortunately. That's why I sent Mega Man and friends to see if everything's right. And there are some useful items here that can help against the fight against the crazy RMs. So you know what that means. If you're playing as Mega, it's the other one. Proto gets Coil, Roll gets, of course, Tango Jump. Yeah, I know, Flash Stopper. Although the more memorable part of the stage, of course, is the rain. Usually we get these special weapons given to us directly, or utilities, what have you. But here you actually have to go through a mini-stage. Oh yeah, the ones that they're aforementioned. One down. Dance for me, Cutman. Yeah, it certainly bucks the trend. Let's go up. In fact, this is the only one I played so far, which actually gives you a mini-stage you have to go through before you unlock the utility. I can't recall an earlier one which did it. It's a different take on a midpoint stage, and has more tangible benefits. And thing is, this is optional. If you don't want the utilities, you don't need to do this. Freebie. Excuse me, Mr. Squidon. You're in my way. Now it's you two. Oh, thank you. Compare this to, for example, Caleb's pack. This is a lot more generous with its pickups. Even when it doesn't necessarily have to be. That's cool. I like the idea of the Mega Man 7 RM Museum, but other than the background and music, background callbacks music, and the boss, not memorable. You made it closer to the RM Museum at the start of Mega Man Base. And for that, I applaud you. I should have known it would pull off something like that. What's with the Morse code, Apple? No kidding. I understand for hard stages you can reduce the number of pickups and whatnot, but at a certain point, it's not as advised. Especially when you're at checkpoints, well... It's a delicate balancing act between the stage difficulty, pickups, and of course amount of instant debt. And checkpoint density. That's important too. I noticed this track is played several times throughout this pack. Yeah, I can see where they spawn in. The shadows. I wasn't paying enough attention earlier. It's not even a mini stage, it's a full-length stage like the RM levels. A hefty one too. I did notice that most of the stages here are longer than your traditional stage, almost going to twice the length. It's like they're 50% longer than your traditional fan game length stage. I like them, but it is getting noticeable here. Find the rubble. You're the core. We're destroying your heating. We're destroying your cooling systems. And now we have the super adapter. For Proto, it's coil. And for roll, tango jump. Base gets nothing, of course. Kind of the weaker point in this pack, but it's fine. Alright, and take a short pause, then I'll move on to the next stage. 5 arms left. Choose my destiny. Back I am. It's pretty obvious who we're going after next. Scrapman, 16 plays and a score of 6. The almost forgotten Fierce BattleBot of the 6th iteration. I have no idea who they are and why we're going after them, other than they're part of the Fierce lineup. Please provide a description, Heavy. It was actually accidentally not included in the document. Anyways, back to Mega for this. I'm skipping Proto, of course. He's kind of too powerful. Ooh. That's Man's team from Minus Infinity. One of my favorite ROM hacks. I don't know if that team playing in the stage select or weapon select is appropriate though. It feels too much finality. Like, it'd work better if this was a fortress stage. It would work better if it was a fortress stage, or the final stage. Just like Dustman is a recycling plant. Excuse me, Whopper. Good for you. Eventually, I want to see a Mega Mix of these Fierce BattleBots made in Mega Mix. Okay, I have some insurance. That'd be fun to do. Slick Dodge. Slick Fall. Optional checkpoints would be nice if you want a higher difficulty setting. This time, hug the left. The Bum Rush strategy. Magflies, no please. Scrapman is the master of the junkyard. His ideal is just that. His entire life's mission is to scrap stuff. The old metals used from former used robots, but now due to the virus, he's now reassembling some of them. Actually, I want to point out something. This is a good idea to introduce players that they have to react quickly in the next room, instead of just slamming them right into the enemy. Good design. Pop shadows. Neat. Because there's a background here. This looks like the second fire stage, although far easier than the first fire stage. Blaze 1 was the hardest stage so far, up there with the intro. Quick question, what does this team represent? In almost every stage I played so far, or pretty much every one of them, I've heard this team play in the second half of the stage. And it's always the same one. Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy. Interesting. Don't you love the easy button? Hey, Paul. We have those, but many of them are only available in ROM in those stuff like Kroby's mod. Well, that was an easy lose. In terms of difficulty, most of the stages are around the same quote-unquote tier. Although I say that, but some stages are definitely easier with different characters. Although I still say that Blaze Woman is the hardest stage, no matter which character you play as, unless you use stuff like the Super Adapter, or have the Ice Weapon. If you have the Ice Weapon, Blaze Woman's stage becomes so much more manageable. Scrap has been scrapped. We're halfway there. Only 4 left to go. Yet again, in this juncture, choose my destiny. Darn, no ice weapon. Okay, we can't make it easier. As easy as I thought it would be. Where did I get it? I just got it from the document. It's linked there. It's under level submission. Hang on, let me just give you the link right now. I should have it. Here it is. Alrighty then, let's see who won. Another obvious victor. The 5th fierce battlebot I'm going after is the Other Rockman. 16 plays, score 7. The Other Rockman, an archaeological RM, has taken over an ancient temple. He's hijacked the security bots that were supposed to help excavate and turn them against humanity. The virus has turned him berserk. And it's not Stone Man. Interesting. Well, you know what that means. Well, to be fair, well, never mind. I was gonna make a joke about how his name is really Rock here, but, you know, Rock Man. Please don't telefrag me. Thank you. Look at all the acid pits here. Another favorite team here. Man, there's so many bangers. Ring Boomerang is one of the best special weapons of this pack. It deals with so many threats so handily, and is crucial for playing its role. If you're playing as Mega, not as much. Base, of course, good job. But role, crucial. Proto, of course, not necessary at all. Well, that's not quite accurate. He still has use for it, but he has a Proto Strike, so, my one complaint about this overall pack is that getting the tanks is too easy. Way too easy. M-tanks should have been E-tanks. Many of these E-tanks should have been either off the beaten path, behind a special weapon, or just convert into large life energies. For individual stages, it isn't too bad, but for level packs and continuations or anthologies, it can kinda break the difficulty, especially later down the line. Unless the further stages are super hard, in which case, I retract my complaint. Under an abundance of caution. This stage was surprisingly easier than expected. If you're playing as any character other than Roll, it's not too bad. If you're playing as Roll though, ooh, this is gonna be kinda painful. Let's try this again. True, double damage, but double the damage. One of the easier stages if you're not playing as Roll. And with base, it's even easier. 5 down, 3 left to go. I'm at the next juncture. Depends. Depends on how many pop culture references you wish to include. I don't see Diamond Man's ID in the list. Let me check. Energy, weather, blaze, rock, night, missile. Oops. Armory. Oh, okay. I see the problem. Missile was listed twice, but the second one actually is for Diamond Man. The sixth fierce battle bot I'm going after is... what? Okay. Yeah, the level ID is messed up too. Yeah, so correction, Missile Man and his ID was listed twice, replacing Diamond Man, or half of it. So you probably should fix that. Anyways, the sixth fierce battle bot I'm going after is Diamond Man, aka Diamond Man. 16 plays, score 7. Now for Diamond Man, Jewel Man's bigger, tougher brother. He's made of processed diamond, which is harder than the normal natural diamonds. It's located in a diamond cave, where riches such as gold, silver, and precious metals are mined underground. It's time to roll. Hang on a second. Nope. Another place to hide an Easter egg if this was a fan game. Perfect. Also, good showcase of that working. But be careful, it can also work against you. Thankfully, enemies can't trigger it. What's with the random Ishishi here? It's not like the stage is tough enough to justify it. Unless it's a trick. Sure, Biden. Meanwhile, Roll is faring pretty well on this stage. Aww, I wanted to keep hearing the original track, not this one. This is the same track we've heard in several other stages. It's not necessary at this point. I just wanted to hear a high... If you want to have a higher intensity team for the second half of the stage, include a higher intensity version of the regular track. No music. Let's rumble, Freeze Man. GG! We got his jewels. That'll work, Jaden. It does, MMSF. That's a funny reference the devs put in. 6 down, 2 left to go. Is it gonna be weathers or missiles? After I defeat 7, I'm going to Armory 2, by the way. Alright, we made a decision. Time to get our latest weather report. Weatherman, 14 place, core tree. The weather station is controlled by the RM Weatherman, but someone swapped out the security bots with dangerous fan fiends, insectoid bots, and also messed around with the weather machine itself. Apparently, weather has also succumbed to the virus. Whoever is causing these attacks knows what they're doing. It's Wily, of course. Oops, I didn't want that. Pretend that I don't have that. I love this team. Tengu Man's team from Mega Man and Base. Alright. I forgot. It may be someone else. It could be his cousin. I kinda prefer the 16-bit version, but this works. I keep underestimating how strong Dust Crusher is. It basically deals what feels like 8 hits. No, scratch that, it's 10 hits. 1 plus 4 plus 4. I see the spike in the top right. You aren't hiding from me. Oof, imagine doing this as roll. This is one of those stages where you really want to have ranged weaponry. I was thinking more about Willy, but that'll work too. Oh, that's the other way of getting it. Fine, me. It is possible to roll, but I don't want to try that. Oh goody, it's fans too. Okay, it was only short, not bad. Yeah, the rain is really strong there. Sheesh. Oh, no, I'm not using that, sorry. Didn't deal any damage, so I'm safe. Not only is it raining, it's snowing. Once in the air, we gotta keep going. That one jump is a pain. I need to defeat the Fan Fiends, otherwise I can't get across. I probably have to have the downwards momentum going. I think there should have been more training for the fans though. They don't interact the way you'd think they would. Especially in Mega Man Maker. This is not good. That was good though. As I was saying, I think you should introduce the fans in a safer environment. They're one of the elements of Mega Man Maker which takes a while to get a handle on. No, that's it. That was the easy button. Easier button, not easy. Oh, it's only Toad Man and his bird friends. There is one omission from this level pack I've noticed that most other level packs I've played recently have. That is, after you acquire a special weapon, in the state itself, it takes you to a section where you can try out the special weapon against some infinitely respawning tellies or other enemies. That way you can get a handle on the weapon without wasting the ammo in the next stage. That's something that would be a nice improvement to the Fierce BattleBot series. Include a final section where you can try out the new special weapon, and or a more dedicated section. By defeating 7 Fierce BattleBots, I've unlocked the second RM Armory, which doesn't exist, of course. Go figure. Missile Man, do you exist? Thank you. By defeating 7 of the Fierce BattleBots, I've unlocked Armory 2, which I'm going through right now, 14 and 4. The second part of the RM Armory. Someone has hijacked the last security boss in the armory. Its purpose was to showcase how robots can also be used for evil. So Light stuck them in the armory. It looked like a good idea, but, you know, wily. Should have put more security measures in. Well, the next stage is about missiles, so let's give this one a roll. I mean, so far this level pack has been pretty polished. I don't really have any complaints, other than Blaze Woman should probably be made easier and a few other complaints here and there. Like, the intro is fine, all the escalations and other things are great. It's just some of the minor things and other niceties other packs have included. Darn, I should have taken the other thing. Oh well. And yet different characters who are good at different stages. Right now, I give this level pack at least this, I'd say it's almost good to good. It still could be better, of course, because, you know, those issues, plus music tracks. I like all the music tracks, but in the second half of every stage, having that same track play, that's a negative to me. Fine then, go after Blaze Woman last, I'd recommend. Not a good starting stage, she is. Every other stage is about the same tier in terms of difficulty, I'd say. Trying to give all the special weapons the same amount of time in the limelight. Who's up first? Yes, this team. I liked it at first, but I'd rather hear the original track for the rest of the stage. Also, dodge rolling resets my iframes, which is a nuisance. I mean, it's almost there to good in my book. Still one of the best level packs I played recently in terms of quality, polish, and whatnot. Like, the complaints I have are relatively minor for the most part. It's not like they're major or moderate complaints, except maybe the music. So, consider that a pat on the back. Really? Oh yeah, of course. Hitboxes, because hers is a bit smaller it seems. What makes it worse is this is the dodge roll version, not the infinite one. I liked the dodge roll initially, but its downsides are becoming more and more apparent the more I play through the game. Like, that's not as easy as any other character other than Roll. We'll see about that. I think one of the main issues is due to the glitch of how, when getting out of a dodge roll, it resets your iframes. That really shouldn't happen. The dodge roll already has the time limit. We don't need another thing. Easy. Also shorter than the first armory, it seems. By defeating the Launch Bolt Mach 1, we've unlocked the last set of abilities. Or utilities, rather. Sorry about that. Now that leaves only one Fierce Battlebot. Missile Man. 14 plays, score 7. Another Explosion Roadmaster turned over to the side of evil? Oh my gosh, I've had it with those stupid freaking mega bombs, jets, everything. Okay, here we go. This is Missile Man's jungle stage, full of explosives and other things that hurt. The description's words, not mine. It can't be worse than Blaze Woman, or the intro stage. So as Mega, I got access to the Rush Jet. And as base, that means double treble boost. All the tanks. Contra. Stage 1. I mean, it does fit. Eventually I will play Contra 1. I did play Contra 2 after all. Contra 3, yeah, that too, probably. And maybe Contra 4, but I'll have to figure out the layout. Seeing as it's a DS game. Also because both parts of the screen are actually important. It's not like one of those DS games where only one screen is more important than the other. Like in many DS games, really one screen is more important than the other. The other one's just used for supplemental information, that's all. Rebel gets the best utility, for sure. Anyways, Office Chariot. I don't want to play with you, Tiger. Play in the sandpit. Of course, there'll be missiles everywhere. If you change things around, this might as well be Napalm Man stage. I mean, it is better Napalm already. As much as I like that stage. This team yet again. I liked it initially, but please, keep the original team playing. I'd rather hear Contra Stage 1. Or use Contra Stage Team 3, that'd work too. How fast can you fall to this? Just as I thought. Dust Crusher best weapon? Oh, that was a close one. You can have a music changer in the middle, but don't use the same music track over and over for 8 of the stages. Unless it's right before the boss battle, in which case it's like a warning scene. It was fine initially, but repeating it over and over for the second half of the stage, it gets boring. This team though, this is awesome. Fine, we'll use her weakness now. Blaze it. But it's not a full drain, only a half drain. Any secondaries? This works? Well, I know there's a secondary. Oh, you're smart. Darn. I thought I could use the trick, but he's strong against them. Her. I know this team from the game I played a few months back during last stage, whose name escapes me. Anyways, the 8 fierce battle bots, including the almost forgotten Scrapman and the 2 army stages, are done. This only leaves the Wily Planet stages, which I'll be covering next Sunday evening, along with the bonus stages maybe, we'll see. Yeah, Wily has a now entire planet dedicated to him. Incredible, isn't it? He's really working his way upwards, going from fortresses to undersea fortresses to space fortresses to moons to Death Stars and now entire planets. So here are my overall thoughts on Fierce... Excuse me. As I was saying, here are my overall thoughts on Fierce BattleBot 6. Overall, an improvement over 5 in pretty much every category. I don't really have any complaints. Super polished, difficulty is slightly more difficult than your average, but at all the stages, sans Blaze Woman, are about as difficult, roughly in the same category. Although some characters will have easier times than others. And the armory stages are a nice touch. My only real issues, to reiterate some of the things I pointed out already, the same music track is played in the second half of most stages. Please fix that, change it, or don't include it. And some minor quibbles for the individual stages. Otherwise, stage progression, introduction, escalation, recombination, and culmination are great. And the stage themes, although tried and true, are done pretty admirably. Right now, I say this is almost good, bordering on good. It just needs a few issues polished out. So good job, HeavyElite. I'll continue my journeys next week. And as for tomorrow morning, Team Fortress 2. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.